Hello, welcome to my less than 5 minutes screencast. Okay, so apparently my class poll I didn't use. Okay, so this is the pre-work for mazes. So my idea is I have a cell object which it has four boolean values, which are top, bottom, left, and right. And if they're true, if they're false, it means there's a wall. If they're true, they're open. So I have set methods, I guess mutator methods. You can set top, bottom, right, or left to the boolean value trans you pass, and you can get whether it's true or false. So this is my maze, which then will be a 2D array of cells. So I initialize the array and I have n and m, and then I apparently had to initialize each cell because it wouldn't be initialized by itself. So I have a for loop which runs across and down and initializes each cell. Then I have the display 101. It's my display method. It displays it in terms of 1 and 0 and 1. And this one displays it in lines and vertical lines and horizontal lines and spaces, depending. They both work. It's the same thing, it just prints different. And so my load string, which I had the most trouble with, I made the display method before doing the load because it just wouldn't work. I've been changing a lot of things lately to like try to make it work, but I still can't get it to work. I guess I should have gotten help. So the solve and trace, I can't know if it works, but like according to my thinking, it should work. So let's go over it. This was a while ago, so what I did is I took, let's see. Also, let's say I got the string with zeros and ones, so I would like skip one, and then if it's a zero, that means it's open. If it's a one, it's a wall. So I would just like, there were some ones and zeros that were relevant and some that weren't. Well, the ones that weren't relevant were always zeros, and the ones in the borders were always one. So I guess the display methods are also based on this. They do what they do. And then this is the load method that I couldn't get to work. But my idea is that when I'm standing at some point, I set if the one I'm standing on is a 1, then I set those coordinates to the left, I set it false. And then if either, like let's say one cell that is next to each other to the right is false, then it doesn't matter if the other one's true, because they're both, like, if one's false, then that means there's a wall there. So this does work. Like, I have the coordinates, it goes through the string one by one. I kept changing it. I don't even know where it is right now. This is what I had to, like, check if it was working somehow. So yeah, and this is the solve and trace, which are mainly the same thing, but one prints and the other one returns true or false. So what I do is also I have the start coordinates and the end coordinates. So what I do is I keep going forward to see if it can go forward or if it can go backward. I keep increasing this, and if it doesn't hit the wall, then it keeps going. Now that I think about it, after thinking more for the other project, I guess it makes sense why it doesn't work. I'm willing to like keep working on this. If I get it working, I'm gonna push it again, see if maybe you want to take a look at it. So this is the same, but it prints the first one and then it prints out the rest. And if it doesn't have a solution, it prints maze has no solution. So now let's run it. What I do here is I create one, I load one, which won't work. Right now I can't remember what works and what doesn't, but okay, so this that's assuming they all start as false. So like let's say in the maze one, I had either the default method that would set them all to true, so that was a cell. Can't remember where this took place, but so right now they're all false. The maze is all closed, and so this is my load method not working and then printing it, but when I first coded a maze, it would work. So yeah, I guess that's it. Oh no, I went over 5. I'm sorry, I'm done. Goodbye.